Don't forget to subscribe and like, guys. See you in the video.
Welcome everybody, what's up? I'm Kyball13, thank you for joining me for another video. Today we're going to be talking about an AMR9 best class setup, as well as some Black Ops 3 news, or possible Black Ops 3 news. At this point it's all total speculation, but just to start the video here, I got a cool AMR9 little class setup you guys can try out. Recently this gun received a buff in the last patch. It's not really good, but it's usable, and I think it's fairly competitive in public matches. I really like the AMR9. I like burst. I like burst machine guns. I like burst guns in general, and this gun's very fun to use. But the thing you have to realize when you're using it is that it's an SMG, and it's not like an accuracy weapon necessarily. Although I do have a red dot on this class and advanced rifling, it just makes it more usable. So if I'm running around, I can still take some medium shots and still get those in line. With that, I have overkill on, and I have the Moore's Pummeler. You can use whatever sniper you want. I used to have the Atlas on here. I used to have the NA45 on here. It really doesn't matter. It's more or less just for more of a range on this gun, because it is actually an SMG. So it's really good at hip fire. I have the hip shot on there. That's one of the best variants now. The two elite variants, the Pro Pipe and the Dynamo, I think is the other one. Those are very bad now. They did not receive some of the buffs that the base variant and the other variants got. I think they did that for a reason, because they may have been too good at that point. So make sure you stick with the hip shot. I think the Shorty was another good one, as well as I think the other professional variant. I don't remember exactly the name of that one, but the professional variants and the Shorty are very good. The Outlaw is the one you unlock as the marksman, so after 300 kills, that's also a very good one. It adds 2 to range. But I really like the hip shot. It's the one I have unlocked right now. It takes 1 away from damage, but the range and the recent buff to the fire rate are a big plus. And so I don't have rapid fire on this one, but on another class I have the Outlaw on, and I put rapid fire on that one to make it shoot a little bit faster, because that is detrimented on that gun. So along with that, I then have lightweight on to move fast, because this is a fast class for me. I consider this my overkill class. And then I have fast hands that switch between the two weapons, and then toughness, blast suppressor. Blast suppressor is obvious and required for pretty much every class you're going to use. And then I have exo overclock, and then 2 Semtex. You can basically switch this stuff out to whatever you want to use. You can put 3 attachments on your AMR9. It might help you a little bit if you want that foregrip. Or you could put an attachment on your sniper rifle, or you could use a kill streak, or you could take the grenades off and add another perk 1 or another perk 2. Totally up to you. But just a little variant of an MR9 class. It's a lot of fun to use. You guys should try it out. Hip firing on it is actually really good, even though this one is called the hip shot. They all fire very good from the hip, and I use that quite often, as you can see in this video. I rush a lot with this gun. It's meant to be an SMG, so do not be afraid to sit there and spam it. It might feel like you're trying to shoot an accuracy weapon because it's burst fire, but it's just like the Chakam from Black Ops 2. It's not necessarily meant to be an accuracy or medium to long-range weapon, because it is an SMG, so do not forget about that, and don't worry about spamming that trigger. It feels a little uncomfortable at times. Now I'm going to hop into the second half, the news about Call of Duty 2015. It's crazy that it's already upon us. So if you guys did not know, Treyarch went ahead and put Snapchat icons in Black Ops 2 multiplayer on some posters. If you add that, it will add the Call of Duty Snapchat on your phone, which is interesting. And I was wondering, and so were a lot of other people who were wondering, how often they would actually snap little teasers out. And we actually have 2 already within 2 days. So that's pretty crazy. I don't know if they're going to do one every day and try to add up to a big release or a big teaser trailer or something like that. But it's pretty crazy. So the first one I saw, and I watched a couple of videos on, the guy sounds Russian, and that's what makes me think it's Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 3, because Black Ops is based off Russians and the U.S. fighting. And there's the sun going across the trees, and there's 3 little sun spots on the ground. It looks like a Roman numeral 3, so that's something that people have been making a big deal about. And then I believe T. Martin had in his video, one of the first missions of Black Ops 2 has something to do with Mason and his father climbing a tree out in the winter, and that's what the very end shot of that first snapshot was. And so, Black Ops 3, the hype is real. People are freaking out, and it's total speculation at this point. Nobody absolutely knows. But the second Snapchat that happened today, I didn't get a chance to completely review and break down the whole thing. But it looks like it could be going back to the past, guys, which could be a really good thing, because I don't know about you guys, but I'm sick of playing. I'm not sick of it, but the future is getting a little bit overused. and I think they'd be smart to almost do a prequel of the Black Ops series and kind of go back a little bit in time, not have so much stuff going on, slow the game down a little bit, you know, make it a little bit more competitive, a little bit slower, not so it's just running around with your head off crazy. So that's a thing as well. So the Black Ops 3 is what I'm going to call it. Who really knows? But why not? Why wouldn't they stick with a franchise that has been very successful for their past two, Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1 being one of my favorites. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Try this class out. Check out the Snapchats if you have not seen them already, and add them on Snapchat as well if you guys want to keep up with the teasers and the train hype for Call of Duty 2015. As always, guys, I'm Kyle13. Subscribe and like. Peace out.